Good morning, everybody. Today is a big day. So 5 months ago today, I summited Springer Mountain in Georgia and began this entire journey. And since then, I've hiked over 2,000 miles across 14 states. And now I'm getting ready to finish up my journey. I'm soon going to be entering the last leg of the trip. And that's crazy. It's hard to believe that 5 months has passed. It feels like 10 days and it feels like 3 years all at the same time. Looking back at Georgia feels so long ago. So long ago. Yeah, it's just crazy that I've been out here this long and that I'm actually gonna be finishing the trail. Talking about finishing the trail, that is a hot topic out here amongst the northbound hikers. Everyone is asking, what's your plan for the 100-mile wilderness? What is the summit date for Katahdin? When are you planning on finishing this thing? And I don't have answers for that yet. What I know is that I'm going into Shaw's today, and then I'm taking a 0 day tomorrow. And I know that I'm gonna have Shaw's do a food drop for me in the 100-mile wilderness. Those are all the details I have figured out. So today and tomorrow I'm gonna be working on my plan for the 100-mile wilderness and figuring out when I'm gonna be probably summiting Katahdin. So that date though will be subject to change because I will wait for good weather to summit Katahdin. It's worth it to me to have a nice day. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. I have about 9 miles, I think, today to get to Shaw's. I'm just getting started for the day. And I know I have one more river crossing coming up in a couple miles. And it should be a good one. A good day. I'm looking forward to it. All right, approaching my river crossing for the day. Thankfully, this is not a fast flowing river. I do think it could get to my knees, but that's all right. It's gonna be fine. Made it through without an issue. Worst part was I was cold before getting to the river, and the river was cold, so now I'm really cold. But I'll warm back up. It's fine. The water got maybe an inch to 2 inches above my knee, but that was short-lived. That was just for 1 or 2 steps. And then it got more shallow. So not a bad water crossing. I think that's my only one today, which is nice. Okay, I have a story for you all. Last night, I set up my tent right next to the shelter. That was the last good tenting spot at the shelter. And I was eating dinner at the shelter, talking with the other hikers there. And we kept hearing these really loud banging noises. What is this? So after some observation, we realized there are squirrels dropping items from, I thought I heard someone. Squirrels dropping items from trees way above the shelter, making the shelter with a metal roof bang loudly. So this happened 4 or 5 times last night. Then the squirrels went to bed, and then this morning it kept happening again. And I just thought it was so funny because these squirrels are not dropping these items anywhere except for the shelter roof. They know what they're doing. And I saw these squirrels with like pine cones or acorns or something in their mouth running around, and then they go and bang, drop the items, causing a loud bang right on the roof of the shelter. I thought it was hilarious. I felt bad for the 2 guys that were sleeping in the shelter because they were still trying to sleep when I left this morning, and the squirrels had been causing a ruckus the whole time that I was packing up my campsite this morning. So for a good 45 minutes, the squirrels were just chattering and having fun, I guess. I'm about half a mile from where Shaw's picks up hikers to go into Monson. It's been an easy hike today, which is nice. It's 10:30, and I don't think Shaw's does their first pickup until noon, so I'm plenty early, and that's all right. I'll give them a call when I get there, and you never know. They may pick me up early, or I may have to wait an hour, and that's also totally fine with me. As long as I'm not hiking, I'll be resting, so it'll be fine. Hello for my 0 day at Shaw's. I have had a pretty relaxing day, but it's also been a very productive day. I was able today to get a resupply for like 7 or 8 days of food and set up my food drop that I'm going to be getting in a few days in the 100-mile wilderness. I also got some new socks, a new pair of shoes for the last stretch. Yeah, been a busy day, got a lot done. Had a fantastic breakfast here at Shaw's. They serve everyone the same breakfast: 3 eggs, 3 pieces of bacon, home style potatoes, and unlimited blueberry pancakes, which I had all of that and 2 pancakes. So that was, and I was like cleaning the plate. It's amazing how much food I can eat these days, and it was delicious. So it's just a really good day. Tomorrow I head back into the woods. I start the 100-mile wilderness, and next week I will be summiting Katahdin and finishing this trail, which is just crazy. So very, very good day. I did want to say that there's a good chance that my videos will be delayed a few days because I will not have any access to internet for a while. Even after I summit Katahdin, there's a chance I won't have internet right away. So I'm not sure when the videos will come back, but they will eventually for the last leg of my journey. But once my set videos that I already have lined up run out, it might just be a few more days until they start coming back. But it's exciting to get to the end here. Being at Shaw's is kind of surreal. Like, going into the trail, I knew this was a hostel that I really wanted to stay at. One of the only hostels on trail that I had known about before starting the trail. And I've always heard about their famous breakfast, and I ate that famous breakfast this morning. It's just kind of crazy. So it was really a good day. It's fun to be here, and I can't wait. I know the 100-mile wilderness is going to be beautiful, and I'm planning on taking my time through this section of trail, so the food drop will be really appreciated to help me go slow. I just can't wait to finish and be an official thru hiker. Yeah, I think that's all I have to share right now. Stay tuned for my next video because I have a very, very special guest who's joining me for the rest of the trail. And I will share more about that in tomorrow's video for sure. So that's my little cliffhanger to keep you all to come back from when my videos are from when there might be a delay in having the videos, but come back and check out